Number one, aim for a calorie deficit that is 20% of your total daily energy expenditure. I'll show you exactly where to find that number in a second. It's very easy, I promise you. Number two, do workouts that are specifically for losing belly fat or weight loss. I'll share a specific workout you can do later on in this video. And number three, drink a green shot every day for gut health. I'll share with you my favorite recipe in this video. You may or may not like it, but I'm going to tell you everything. Those are the three things I want you to know about how to practically lose your belly fat in a way that actually works. You know, bad things happen when you snoop in other people's stuff. I don't know if you guys were like this when you were kids, but when I was a kid, I was known for being that kid that will go into my parents' drawers and cupboards and like snoop. I would be looking for, before my birthday, I would be looking for my birthday gift and stuff like that. And one time I did this and I went into my dad's closet and I found this belt that apparently when you put it on your belly, it was supposed to like just burn off all the belly fat and give you abs. And I was a kid and I was like, what? I mean, I had no concept of abs, but I was so fascinated. So I would sneak into his room whenever he was at work and I would wear this belt. Hi dad, in case you're watching this. Now you know. And I would wear the belt and it did nothing for me. So in the spirit of sharing with you information that actually works, let me go on with the rest of this actual video. Now, the first thing I said was you need to aim for 20% of your total daily energy expenditure and use that as your calorie deficit. The reason this is sound advice is because normally you would hear that on average you might lose a pound or two per week, but the thing is you're not average. You are very unique. So you need to know what your own total daily energy expenditure is and then just get 20% of that number and that should be your calorie deficit. So how do you know your total daily energy expenditure? This is so easy to find. If you use an Android, I'm sorry, there's probably something like this. I use an iPhone. So if you use an iPhone, go into your health app and look for resting energy. Resting energy is the energy your body is burning when you're not doing anything, when you're just sitting around watching TV, even eating snacks. That your body is burning that energy because your lungs need energy, your heart needs energy, your muscles need energy. So resting energy is all the calories your body is burning just by being alive. The second number you want to get from your health app is your active energy. This tells you how many calories you burn by actually doing stuff, walking around, taking the stairs, working out, taking a walk. If you wear your watch while swimming, hiking, whatever you do to be active, walking to the fridge real fast. All these things are reflected in your active energy. To get your total daily energy expenditure, you want to add your active energy to your resting energy. And this number will vary widely. You'd be surprised. When people say that their metabolism is damaged, what they're really trying to say is that their resting energy is very low. And I actually experienced a little bit of this at some point earlier this year, but I'm not going to go into that. If you're a double diamond on my website, I'm going to record a private podcast to fill you in on how I resolved that and all that stuff. Speaking of my website, I am Kola. I am a certified personal trainer. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a nutritionist. Visit my website, kabokofitness.com. See if my workout programs are right for you. Going back to what I was saying, when you add those two numbers together, you get your total daily energy expenditure. Now you want to get 20%, and that is your calorie deficit. So let's use me as an example. On a good day, my resting energy is around 1,500 calories. And on an average day, I might burn maybe 350 calories from my activities, including my workouts. So on an average day, I'm burning 1,850 calories. So if I were trying to lose weight, I would just need to take 20% of 1,850, and that would be my deficit that I would aim for. So I would say 1,850 minus 370, 1,480. So if I wanted to lose weight, the amount of food, the amount of calories I would need to be consuming would be roughly 1,480 calories a day. Or let's just say 1,500 calories a day. And that would be my personal target for how much I should be eating per day if I want to lose weight. You can go with the default of whatever you've seen on the internet, but this is a much more sustainable way of being in a calorie deficit that you can actually sustain. So for someone like me, if I didn't know this information, I might think that I want to be in a 500 calorie deficit every day because I've heard that if I'm in a 500 calorie deficit every day, then by the end of the week, I should have lost a pound. But the thing is, because I'm a smaller person, I need to have a smaller deficit. And this works the other way around too. If a person is larger, the person can have, I feel so uncomfortable saying a person is larger, but I think you understand what I mean. If someone's a little bit larger, they can probably have a bigger deficit. And so if they're going with the 500 calories a day, they might not be losing fat as fast as they can. So it's really important to do this very simple plus and multiplication to get your own unique calorie deficit and figure out how many calories to be eating every day. The second thing I said was to choose workouts that are specifically for losing belly fat or for weight loss. The reason for this is the exercises that are done to get abs are different from the exercises that are done to lose weight or to lose belly fat. The exercises for losing weight are usually almost the same as the exercises for losing belly fat, so either one of those will work. But if you're doing a lot of exercises for getting 6-pack abs or 11-line abs, when really what you're wanting is a smaller, flatter stomach, no, it's not bad. It's just not going to get you the results that you're looking for. So one workout that I would definitely recommend if you're trying to lose belly fat specifically is this particular workout on my channel. It was made for you. Do it every day and you will start to see results. The number 3 thing you need to do is to wear a belt that's going to burn belly fat off of your stomach just by wearing it. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. The number 3 thing I said was to drink a green shot for gut health. The reason for this is a lot of people are out here walking around with up to 10 pounds of waste matter in their large intestines. These people are doing workouts, they're dieting, they're doing detoxes, when really the issue is not even, some people have bellies that look big, but it's not even fat. It's just waste matter stuck in there from chronic constipation. I know this is TMI, but as a nutritionist, I feel compelled to share this information. So taking care of gut health is an important part of getting rid of belly fat. It's not really belly fat for people that fall into this category. It's just waste matter that makes the belly protrude. One of the best ways to do that is to feed the good bugs in your gut. I call them gut bugs because that's what my husband likes to call them. Feed the good bugs in your gut, and one of the best ways you can feed them is by consuming green leafy vegetables. For me personally, I'm not a fan of chewing salads. It's due to impatience, for lack of a, that's just it. I lack the patience to sit there and be chewing grass, okay? I said it. So instead of that, here's my personal recipe that I like to do. I recommend you try it if you have the chest for it. If you don't, come up with your own recipe. All I do is I take 8 ounces of any plant milk of my choice. I used to use almond milk. I have since changed. Now I use pea milk. The brand I currently enjoy is Ripple. I may change again, so you know, I'm just telling you what I currently do as of right now. I take 8 ounces of that, I put it in a blender cup, and I take 100 grams, 80 to 100 grams of whatever green leafy vegetable catches my fancy. I love raw bok choy for this because it just has a very mild taste. Sometimes I use baby kale, but baby kale is aggressive. That stuff is, it's not for beginners. I do not recommend if you're just trying this for the first time, or if you have a sweet tooth, maybe bok choy might be better. Or sometimes I use organic baby spinach. One of those 3 usually I like. Depending on how fancy I'm feeling, I might put a stick of celery in there. I just dice the celery, throw it in there, I blend it, I just throw it back like a shot. That's why I call it a green shot. This might be a lot for some people, but for me, what I find is I like to just suffer, apparently. Don't lose heart if you have been struggling for a while. It's not always a straight line. It's not always a simple journey. But if you're doing this for health reasons, if you're doing this for personal reasons, if you're doing this to better yourself, it's worth it. It's worth it, and you have your whole life basically to keep getting better and better and better and better. And so be easy on yourself. You're doing better than you think.